Hello guys and welcome to our next tutorial, and today we will learn about bubble sort. Bubble sort is a method in which the steps are repeated through the list. When what are those steps? Steps are compare each pair of adjacent elements in the array. It compares every single element of the array with each other. Like this, it will compare it with this, then this with this with this and this, and up to so on. And if the array are in out of order, it will swap them. If they are like out of order, this is not in the order, it will swap them, and so on. Then it will repeat the same steps for each of the element of the array. Each pass through the list will move the largest or the smallest unsorted element to its correct position. It will take this by like doing this, like comparing them together and all that in a matter of milliseconds, and then move that onto its original position where it should be in the ascending order. So we have the code over here for bubble sort. Void bubble sort and takes two arguments, integer array and size. Okay, so if there's a for loop inside here, int I is equal to 0, while the size of I is less than equal to size minus 1, which will be 6 minus 1. I is equal to 7 minus 1, which is 6, and I will be increasing every iteration of this loop. For now we have another loop which is a nested loop. This is like bubble sort is very easier to execute out of all of the one. Like if you can see, it is like smaller code than what insertion sort and selection sort was, and bubble sort is much faster than them all. It is easily executable and it occurs in the matter of milliseconds. Okay, so whenever I have another for loop, int j is equal to 0, j is less than the size of I minus I minus 1. So what it means, 7 minus 0 minus 1, which would be equal to 6 for the first time of the loop. Then it would be 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and up to 6. It won't go above 6. Okay, so it as you can see, first iteration we had 6, so it goes from this position, then compares them. Like it sees 90 over here, it says, oh, it's good, it's in a good position, it's larger than this. It sees 22 and it says, no, it's not in a good position, and then it swaps them here. Then we have 11 over here, sees 12 and it's not in a good position, and then swap them and keep on going until the whole array is sorted. Then we have swap if element found is greater than the next element. So if we have an if statement, if the array at index j, which would be 0 because we started at 0 from the loop, is greater than at 1 because 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Swap the element at index j with the element at index j plus 1, and it would just simply just swap it and it will be done. So this was pretty much the whole code of the bubble sort. It is very easy to understand, it's not hard. It basically over here says that if, like, let's see, we have over here 64, and then we have in j plus 1 index which is 134. If j is greater than 34, it would swap j this with j plus 1 this would get swapped with this will become 34, and this will become 64. Then it will do this for every single value of the array, and then at the end we will have a sorted array. So after all this in code, let's see what we have in the main. We have the array, we have the size of the array, which is we have n as the size of the array. Then we have cout original array, which outputs the whole original array, not a hard thing. Then we output the like another line. Then bubble sort function is called over here. Cout sorted array, for loop, cout, and return, and over here. So this is how the bubble sort the code is made. So let's run this, and as you can see, it didn't take that much time as compared to the insertion thing. Okay, so as you can see, we have the original array over here and the sorted array over here. So this is how bubble sort works, and it's very easy to understand. It's not rocket science. It's very simpler than the both selection sort and the other sort. So this is how you can bubble sort your array in C++. It's very easy to understand and easily executable. It's faster than them both, and it's actually fun to use because it's such an easy code. So basically you just need to practice it more and more, make some arrays of yourself by yourself, and then execute bubble sort on them. So this was it for today, and I hope to see you in the next one.